Yeah, we're living the life, we're living it right. Voice of the people, we shining the light. Talking that real truth on the mic. News, wellness, culture, keeping it tight. From actors to artists, we changing the game. Entrepreneurs rising, remember the name. Tina Marie Hollywood, bringing that flame. Jerry Anderson, see you doing the same. Buff Patterson in the frame, and the life media moments making its name. Yeah, from heart to the hustle, watch how we grow. It's the Life Live. Now you know.
Good evening, everyone. And again, happy 2016. I hope everyone is having a great new year. Mine is going pretty good, so I hope yours is going excellent. So again, thank you all for joining us this evening. We always appreciate you taking the time out to spend time with us. We really, truly appreciate it. And I hope everyone is staying warm. We have these extreme weathers happening around the world. So I hope everybody is cuddling. Cuddling is good. So I hope everybody getting their cuddle on. But I hope you all are staying warm and staying positive. Because a lot of times when the weather is, kind of gloomy and rainy, it can be sad and depressing. So I hope everyone is staying positive as well and checking on the elders. A lot of times we need to check on the elders. Let's not forget about them. But again, this extreme weather is nothing to play with. So again, just stay positive, check on your elders, and cuddle. All right, we got a great show ahead for you all. We have some inspiring artists. We have founders of fashion and nonprofit. It's just going to be an awesome show. So I hope everyone is excited. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay, so share the life. All right, so let's get started. Let me get my hostess with the mostest. Yes, I said it, Gerald. Hostess with the mostest. Let me get my buddy, my partner in crime, Mr. Gerald Anderson.
Hey, you back to that corny line again.
I know. I was trying to escape it, and you see, last show I didn't say it, but I gotta go back. I know it's corny, but hey.
I love the background. Who did that?
I know you did that. Was that your way of just saying, recognize what I did, Tina?
Recognize my work.
You did good. The background is excellent.
2026.
Awesome job.
It's 2026, not 2016. Like somebody.
Did I say 2016? I said 2016. Oh, 2026. Oh, dang. I was dyslexic, so I mean, it kind of happens. Listen, I make mistakes, but yes, 2026. But yes, the background is fabulous. We have an awesome guest ahead. We have wonderful guests that just joined us. We have Lo.
The microphone can't even pick that up.
That was my girl when we was in radio. It was me and her. Oh, that was my partner. Yes, Lo.
Yeah, I remember her.
My Lolo. You remember Lo?
I do remember her.
I know. Lolo. And we have Nikki. We have wonderful Nikki. Nikki's been on our show like numerous times. We love her, but I call her a stalker. But we love her because she does not let us rest. She's on us, but we absolutely love her and always support everything she does. So yeah, love it. So what you got to say, Gerald? You already said I talk too much.
I never said that. Well, maybe I did. Maybe a couple times.
A few times. But we do have a great show ahead. We have our fabulous Buff Patterson. I believe she's going to join us with the positive media moment. She's going to have a fabulous and a great, story for us, that, we don't know about and we need to learn about. So that'll be Buff. So I don't think she's going to join us in time enough. Does it look like, did she send you, like, you tell me?
Doesn't look like it, but she can roll in on roller skates.
Well, this is true. This is true. So maybe before we head to our to Buff, that she's not here yet.
Well,
So
we can do
you want
that.
to
We'll
go
do our
ahead.
commercial and see if she shows
Yeah, we
up.
can go to the commercial and then maybe introduce our first guest. All right. We can
on
do
the
that.
other side. Yeah.
On the other side. Hi,
Yeah.
Beryl is joining us too.
Oh, right. Hey, yeah. Burrow's here. Burrow's in the house. Sister Brackett's in the house.
I love it. All right, let's.
Experience a lifestyle where faith meets refinement. The Lyfe magazine portrays the beauty of the Christian journey with grace and effortless elegance. Elevate your perspective and join the movement. Order your copy today at lyfepublishing.com.
Well, I don't know who's doing that music, but they're doing a kicking job. Boy.
Yeah, it's always like really on point. I love it. So those of you that have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the magazine. And those of you that are asking, oh, you have a magazine? Yes, we have a magazine as well. So Lyfe Live is also a podcast and it's a magazine. So you can open it and read.
Yeah.
Yes. So please subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. So Gerald, who we have up first?
Since we're waiting on our Lyfe Positive Media Moment person to show, we will go ahead and step into a interview with a young man. He's the son of a person that has been on the show numerous times, Nikki Morton. So our first guest is going to be Trevor Morton, who's an inspiring artist that loves to draw. Some of his artwork is displayed at the Preston Cultural Art Gallery in Laurel, Maryland, my stomping ground. Trevor enjoys spending time in God's Word and at the gym. He's been a guest on Talks with Nikki, also a guest on Scars and Wounds podcast. So let's bring on Trevor Morton.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, Nikki was your mama?
Yeah, that's my mama.
Good. Okay. Nice. I get too excited about little things like I love this stuff.
I know.
I'm the same way.
High pitch, we can't hear you.
At least I'm not by myself, Trevor. Okay, good.
So, Trevor, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name's Trevor Morton. I'm out of Northern Virginia, out here in Bristol. I like you guys said, I'm an inspiring artist. I've been drawing for a very long time. For long as I can remember, as a kid, just coming home from school, and that being one of the first things I got into. Just had to sit down and just start drawing. Been out here for pretty much all my life, and had a stint up in the Midwest for a while, and came back, and I'm also one of the head security guards at our data center out here, one of the biggest data centers in the world. So life is good. Life's good. So I'm very very blessed and happy.
Okay. So what is this Preston Cultural Art Gallery? What is that?
So it's an art gallery by a friend of ours that had just opened up fairly recently, within the year, and he wanted to display some art by some people that may not have gotten or are not getting the shine that that others are getting. And it's an art gallery for locals that just want to get their name out there. And it's I'm very fortunate that I was one of the people that he chose, and I have I think 4 pieces on the wall out there. So wow. It's really nice. It's a beautiful place, and I'm thankful for the opportunity that was given to me to at least have a little bit of my art post it out there. So
Okay.
it's a great place. It's a great place, a wonderful
Okay.
place.
So, how did you know you had that gift? Because it is a gift.
Um, I really, I think it was when I would come home from school, and I just want to try different things, from music to all
Ah,
different kinds of things. But um art was one of the biggest things that kind of always stuck with me, especially as a kid. I would come home from school, and I would pause like little cartoons on the TV, and I would just start drawing little cartoons from off the TV. And I just that just became something that I always want to do. That was what I did on my free time all the time. So um it was just something that really spoke to me at a young age, and I just always just kept up with it, just getting better and better, as time went past. So yeah, very, very young age. I would say maybe uh around 10 or 11, I start to really
oh,
kind
okay.
of
Okay. So
get into
fairly
it.
early in your.
Yeah,
Okay.
uh-huh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we have a question on screen here.
Um, so I create. I really started to branch out in portrait style.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that was always been something I was kind of nervous about doing, because I'm like, oh, I don't know if it's good enough. But I had to keep telling myself that, hey, it's going to be a process.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Mm-hmm.
going to be perfect the first time around, but that's okay. You're still learning how to get to that point where you want to be. So practice makes perfect. And so yeah, definitely I try to do portrait style as much as possible, just for the practice. And so I have been getting better, and very pleased with the outcome of my work. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Do you find that because I have a lot of friends that are artists in variations, music, you know, drawing and all that. And
Mhm.
I've always heard them say it's also a place where they can escape. Do
Yes.
you find that it's like an escape for you as well?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. It's like, I'll if I have free time, I'll throw on some headphones, and just get in my own little bubble. It's I call it my little therapy session, because
Ah, okay. Okay.
I just close off everything, and it just becomes my little safe space for a few hours, and
Okay.
it's just something where I can just kind of concentrate, and just as I'm drawing, just reflect on how the day was
Hmm.
going, how the week's going, and just how to get better throughout the week as a man. And that's what I do every single time I draw. I just make it time, so of reflection. And
I love that. I
yeah,
think that's so awesome. And
it's awesome.
also, because I do know, again, I have a lot of friends that's artists. And it's, do you find it where it's you spend a lot of your time or most of your time like perfecting the art and protecting your craft as well? How do you protect and master the art a little bit more so that you get better and better?
I think the main thing that I try to do is challenge myself
Ah,
every
okay.
single time. I try to make it more difficult, and then I understand that if I want to try to perfect it, I have to take my time on it, because and I have to be patient with it. Even though sometimes I get a little frustrated because it doesn't turn out, or it's not, I feel like it's not turning out the way that it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I force myself to keep with it, keep going until it's finished. And then ultimately it always turns out where I'm like, oh, it actually is not bad. It actually turned out bad, and not too bad. So I'm always just pleased with, even if it's not at the standard that I feel like it should have been or could have
Hmm.
been. I still, don't let myself get down about it anymore. I
Right,
just I
right,
just
right.
say, you know what? That's, hey, keep it. We're not going to trash it. So we're going to keep it in the folder, and we're going to, keep growing on and keep doing, challenge ourselves, get better and better and better. So, and, just kind of make it a point to improve and not just stay in one place,
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So Trevor, tell me about the new journey with God that and how that came about.
Oh man, that was wonderful. I work overnights, so around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just on YouTube and I'm watching some sports highlights, and I just, for the first time, I can say I heard God's voice clear, and He said, "Stop what you're doing and study my angels, study why I give people angels and what they do, and how they help, each and every one of us." And so I did, and I spent like another 2.5, 3 hours just watching videos, doing research. And so within that, after I was done with that, I had gotten up and to use the restroom, and I was going back into my office, and I was about to go through the turnstile, and I heard God say again, "Go outside and spend time with me." And I looked outside and it was really cold. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like, can we
It's cold outside.
office? Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh, it's so cold." And then right when I was saying it's so cold, I heard it again, clear as day. So I went outside and I started walking, and I looked up and I said, I'm so broken. I don't have the answers. I need you. And right then, there, in the dead of night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, cold outside, I just surrender it all, and the tears start flowing.
I love it.
And I just felt it started small in the middle of my chest, and it just expanded. It was like a hug.
Wow.
And it was warm, and it went through my whole body. And he just, right then and there, I could see myself in a hallway, and there was pictures on each side, and they were going really fast. And it was my life. And every time I would look at a picture, it would slow down, and he would say, "When you were going through your depression, I was waiting for you to call out to me, but you never did." And it was like every single picture that I saw, it was just different parts of my life. I was still with you when you were going through your anxiety spell. I was here with you. I wanted you to call out to me. And it was just such an experience, and I'll never forget it. And I pray that everybody that is dealing with anything, just ask for an encounter with God, and I promise you, he will do just that, and he will show you who he is. And he really met me where I was that night at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he showed me who he was. And I just been on fire ever since.
Okay. How long ago was this?
I love that.
This was, I want to say now, 2 months ago, I want to say. 2 months ago. Yeah. It was beautiful and exciting. And yeah, exactly. It's very amazing. And my life has been I don't deal with depression, anxiety, any of that stuff. It felt like it was taken from me just like that.
Wow. When you're down to nothing, God is always up to something. I really believe that. Yep. When you're down to nothing, God is up to something. So
Absolutely.
I love that. Awesome story. I absolutely love that. So I have so many questions in my head now. Because that just inspires me to like how do you make your gift? Because our gifts are not for ourselves. We're to share our gifts. So how do you find that your gifts is to be shared with? How do you share it? Because it's not just for you.
Right. There was people that even when it comes to my art or whatever it is, I just make sure that I just tell them that, I have a problem with even when people reach out and say, "Oh, I'll pay you." I'm like, you don't have to do that.
Now
I'm
let's
doing it
not get foolish. Now let's take the
yeah,
money. Let's take the
yeah.
You should get paid for what you do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
God didn't
But
raise no dummies now.
yeah, but
But
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm just all about just spreading the gospel and the word of God. And
Mhm.
anyway, through my testimony, I ask God for, to give me a platform to,
Mhm.
tell people about my testimony. And, he's been doing that ever since I've asked, and, I'm starting to do a lot more art for a lot more people now. Like, it's just more doors opening up. And,
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to start using my art. Any kind of talent that I have it's not for me. It's for him.
Yes.
And that's just the bottom line, period. So I'm going to use whatever I'm good at, whatever it is. If he wants to use me if he wants to give me a new skill, I'm ready and I'm open. Just anything.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Great
right.
job, Trevor. Great
Thank you.
job. That
Now,
is
I did
awesome.
say that you should be paid for what you do, but you also have to balance that, because there are times when God will tell you to do something for no pay.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
And so you have to listen to that voice. Don't listen to my voice or anybody
Yeah.
else's voice.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to listen to what God tells you to do. So there will be times when you are called to do something for nothing,
Mhm.
Absolutely.
or at
Yes.
least it appears to be nothing. Because
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
what's going to
Absolutely.
happen down the road, you don't
But
know.
he gives you the ultimate payout. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's
100%.
no worries.
100%.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So with being an artist again, do you find yourself being somewhat of a perfectionist or afraid of rejection at any point in time with your art and your
Um,
artwork?
yeah, yeah. Like I said, I try to do things, my art up to par what people ask for. I really want to make sure that I try to put out the best, product and something that they're, happy with. And I always send them, hey, email, or, I'll put a Facebook direct message, and I'll say, hey,
Mhm.
this is what I got. Are you happy with it? If not, I can scrap it and I could try again. I have no issues with
Yes.
that because I want
Right.
them to be happy with what I have. um, that's real important to me, because I look at it as that's something I pride myself on, and I want people to like what I do, so you know
Mhm.
they can help me put my name out there and say, hey, don't pay hundreds and dollars for art when my friend or my cousin or my family can put something together for you. And um it's just something that I really take a lot of pride in, really take a lot of
Yeah, I
pride
can tell. I feel the
Mhm.
energy. I can tell.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Oh, Trevor,
Yeah. That-
you.
Thank you.
Your mama did a great job. She did a great
Oh,
job.
yeah,
Mhm.
she that a wonderful, wonderful woman with
Yes.
just she's done so much for me, and I
Yes. Yes. I'm sure.
appreciate appreciate her. I see my dad here too with the comment. Both
Oh,
my parents, both my parents have done a
wonderful.
great job with me, and I
Wonderful.
couldn't ask for any better parents. Like they're
Yes.
just
Yes.
always there when I need it,
Mhm.
listening ear, shoulder cry on, anything.
Wonderful. I love
my
that.
rest of
Right.
my parents are
Oh,
great.
we like Trevor. You got to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
always ready. Always
Yeah.
ready.
Well, we appreciate you coming by, and so
Excellent.
everyone, make sure you go and visit the Preston Cultural Art Gallery in Laurel,
Yes.
Maryland, if you
Yes,
happen to be
please
in
do.
Maryland, and check out
Please do.
Trevor's work. So I'm
Absolutely.
definitely looking forward to going over to Laurel myself, which is
How
Awesome.
actually
far is that?
a long drive for me.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I was going to ask how far is that from you? Oh, okay.
I live down in Southern Maryland, so everything's a long ride for me.
Long
Oh, okay.
ride.
But
That's
thanks,
awesome.
Trevor.
But
We appreciate it.
keep up the good
Thank you,
work.
guys.
You're doing an
I
awesome
will.
job. Keep up the
All
good
Thank you
right.
work.
very much. Thank you very much.
All
Oh,
right.
we
Have a
like
good evening.
Trevor.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Trevor. That's so
All right.
awesome.
Yeah.
He looked just like his mom too. Because she got that big Kool-Aid grin too. So
Yeah, you hear that, Nikki?
I'm sure she hear me. She'll probably send me a message letter. I heard what you said.
All right.
But
So
we love her.
on
She's
the
an
other
awesome
side of
friend.
this next commercial is there's
Yes.
one of my church members that we go to the same church together, who has a wonderful story. She has appeared in our magazine in the past as well. So we have this commercial, then we'll come back and we'll introduce you to this fabulous woman of God.
All right.
Dreamed of writing a book, but you're not sure where to start? Or maybe you've already written a book, but you don't know how to get it published? Don't worry, you're not alone. Self-publishing can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. That's where Lyfe Publishing comes in. We're a full-service self-publishing company that can help you every step of the way, from formatting to distribution. We can even point you in the right direction for editing and marketing your book. With Lyfe Publishing, you can finally share your story with the world. We'll work with you to create a book that you're proud of, and we'll help you get it in front of readers. So what are you waiting for? Start your self-publishing journey today with Lyfe Publishing. Visit our website or give us a call to learn more.
All right.
Right. So now I get the honor of introducing to the world Miss Danita Heathington. Danita Heathington is an expert project management professional and the founder of Peak Readiness Consulting with over 15 years of experience serving federal agencies and private sector clients. She is a dedicated mentor and the founder of Ruth International Missions, a nonprofit providing critical support to women and youth in both the DMV area and Sierra Leone. She's the mother of 3 successful adult children, and she balances her extensive professional achievements with a deep commitment to service and passion for travel and the community. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Danita Heathington.
Yay!
Clapping for myself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me. That was awesome. Thank you, Gerald, for inviting me.
No problem.
And thank God for the opportunity. To God be the glory. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So Danita's the loudest voice on Sunday morning when I'm playing. So I can always hear her. She's always in my right ear singing every song that we play. It's been my mission to try to get her on the stage to do this thing, but she wants to.
I'm one of those people I can sing in the background. I can sing in the background. Don't put me in the forefront.
Yeah, right.
No, not with the singing.
You're a great support.
Yes.
As you see, Vanessa says hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
So tell us about your fabulous self, Miss Danita.
Wow, that's a heavy question. I am in a stage of life where I'm having such a good time with everything.
Stages of life.
Yeah,
I like how you put that.
Yes, I am appreciating the journey that God has led me through to come to this place. I moved to this area about 17 years ago, and I've worked in most of the agencies. I've done, private and also the federal government. And last June, last June, I resigned from my government position because I was exhausted. I was tired, and I've raised 3 kids almost single-handedly, and I was just burned out. So I took off work, and they offered the DRP, the Design Resignation Program, where you can get paid for 4 months. And so I enjoyed that for a month, and then after that, there was no more job.
Yeah.
I didn't have any income coming in.
Right.
Yeah. But that actually led me to a place where God wanted me to empty myself and took care of myself. And I'm telling you, I am so revived. And I think everybody should take a
Leap
break.
of faith.
Break and just let's and listen to what God is telling you your next step is. So I'm so grateful, even though at times it looks like no income. What are you going to do? But He provided the entire time. So I am amazed, and now I have something to look forward to. I have a new offer coming up, so I'm grateful, and so exciting time for me.
Okay. Well, I remember you were in the magazine my first year at True Gospel. I think we connected and got you in the magazine for the work that you were doing for the women in Sierra Leone. Can you tell people about that?
Yes. So that started almost 15 years ago this month. I started doing, the nonprofit. I was raised by a single mom who did not have much education because of, her mother died when she was a baby, a newborn. And so she struggled to raise 3 children. And so she was a giver, always giving, even when we don't have anything, she'll give out of nothing. So she taught me how to be generous. And then, I got help along the way. I got help from organizations that were donating stuff to Sierra Leone. And so somebody helped me, provided me with textbooks. I went to college, I got a degree, I came to the US, and I told myself, you have to look back and help another girl who is just like you. Because if somebody didn't help you, you would not be here.
Amen.
So, yes, I started the organization, so I want to reach back and get other girls an education. So that's what we've been doing for 15 years now. We give them school supplies when school opens. We give them uniforms.
I love that.
Yes, because I think education is the key to the future.
Oh, yes. I'm a teacher, so I know. Yes.
Yeah,
it definitely is. Yes.
Yeah. So still going strong, still doing it, still supplying them. Every other month I will send food supply as well. I'll do fundraisers, fashion show. I used to do tea parties, all sorts of fun things to raise money and then send it to Sierra Leone and help them. Yeah.
So oh wait, go ahead, Gerald. You were going to say something.
No, go ahead.
So tell me, where did you find that that desire to give, even when you had nothing to give? Like, what was it in you that helped you push that desire through to give when you had nothing really to give?
Like I said, my mother.
Okay.
My mother would have nothing, and she would cook, like on Saturdays. She would cook just for us. And before she gives us her children food, she will give out people, outsiders, food first. And I was wondering, I don't understand it. Why are you giving them? You can save this for tomorrow. She is so generous. And up to this day, she is the same way. If you ask her for anything, she's going to give to you, even when she doesn't have. So when I saw that, I realized, and the blessing that comes after that, I see how God just shelters her and kept her and just keep this thriving. So I realized that's where it's at. When you give out of your nothing, it's going to be blessed beyond measure. So I practice it. Even when I don't have, I say, God, I'm giving. Not automatically I'm expecting something back.
No expectations.
But it comes back in so many ways.
We was just talking about that. I'm sure you heard from the green room. We were just talking about that with Trevor. Yeah. So, same thing, he was talking about giving and without being paid. But sometimes that's what you got to do. And the one thing I've noted since you started talking was you stopped working, and then 4 months went by, and then you had no job, but you never said anything about anything stopping with Sierra Leone.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. I still get calls. Like two of our students got, because after they get into the like senior year to go to university, we stopped giving them anything. But these kids, one of them was going to pre-med, and then one of them was going to a nursing program, and they wanted the registration fees. It was expensive. And I had to take money out of my own pocket that I don't have. My mortgage is looking at me like, what are we doing? But I think my thoughts was they needed this now. My mortgage, God is going to provide that. It's not due today.
Yes.
So that mindset that somebody needs it more than I do is what drives me. And God always replenishes it abundantly.
Always. Never fails. My grandmother used to always say, help everyone you can, because you never know who has their blessing in your hand. Right. And in order for that blessing to be released, you don't know who you have to help. So help anyone that's in need, because they may just be holding on to your blessing.
Exactly. Yes.
I think Burl asked the question, but you answered it when you originally started, that's where you were from, Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, yes.
Yeah.
That's in West Africa.
So how did you do it with 3 children and stay encouraged, stay inspired, and keep that big, beautiful smile of yours? How did you keep all that? Because I'm sure it wasn't easy.
It was not easy. And it's, you know what the myth is, that when your kids are younger, that's when it's more difficult. It's not. It's when they're older. I find I'm more in the place of giving and supporting now that they're older, because they need you more. When they're younger, you can just give them what you have and they're content. Now they're out into the world, they're facing their challenges, and they need you still. You know, it has not been easy. And I think that's what brought me to the point last year when I had to take a break. I don't care what happened. I couldn't go on the same way anymore. Since they're grown now, I think I had the opportunity to just step back and stop. And I just lay in bed for hours. I have no schedules. I just get up when I want, go to bed when I want.
Be a beautiful feeling.
Imagine. I traveled. I did a lot of just rethink and recreated myself and met myself again, who I was as a person.
So you introduced yourself to yourself once again.
Yes. And it's an amazing place to be. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is, Jerome.
She's like, yes, it is. I love your energy. I love it.
Always like that too.
I love that. At least I know I'm not alone in the world with full of energy.
Yeah.
You gotta give it out.
No comment, Gerald.
But tell us about the new thing you're doing right now.
Yes. So I always believe too, when you're put in the place where you can think now, you can think for yourself. And I started thinking about my retirement, because now I'm at the age where it's coming soon. Sooner than later, it's coming. and so I have to set myself up for something in the future. So, and one thing I love is to give back to young people and to train them, because I think when you train them, they can sustain themselves. And so getting your PMP in this area, which is project management, professional certification, and whatever professional certification you can get, it's an amazing tool to your arsenal. I tell you, because I have that certification, I get so much calls for jobs almost every week. I was the one telling, I want remote. I'm making all my criteria. I'm actually setting my, no, don't give me that salary. I don't want it. You know, I was choosing what I want because I have the certification. And so I told my daughter 2 years ago and my niece, I called them in. I said, I need to teach you PMP so I don't have to support you. So I got my slides and I got them, sat them down for 6 weeks. I taught them about PMP and you know, how to pass the exam, how to understand the concepts. And they both got certified and they got jobs soon after that. Their lives changed. So I decided yeah, in this time, let me do that as a profession so I can make money now off of it.
Right.
So I'm going to be teaching PMP and PMISP, which is Project Management Institute Scheduling Professional, which is what I am.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then I'm going to do career coaching because a lot of people are lost. And I think at this time in this season that we're in this country, a lot of people need to get themselves to understand what they need to do to take the next step in the career. So,
yeah, that makes sense before AI take over everybody's job.
Get yourself set up. Yes, you're not playing.
Yes. Yeah, I love that, Danita. That is so awesome. That's really good. Really,
so how can people connect with you? I know you said your website is not going to be done until next week. So how can they connect with you? You know, when they see the show,
social media.
Yes, that's a hard one. Because that's a hard one. I started doing the website. I'm waiting for one thing, and I wish I had it here to give to you for my the training program. I am not big on Facebook, or I stopped, but I'm gonna basically my telephone number is where you can get me, or my email. I can give that out, you know. But I'll make sure that you guys have it to give it to, you know, the people that's, you know, your fans. And,
Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, try to work with social media because it is free advertisement.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm back in business.
Yeah.
I am going to get myself straight and we'll have that.
Just use it for your business and let it do what it do because it does help.
It does. Right. It does. Yeah. And I'll have a website.
Just in business.
Yes, just in business.
Just in business. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's great.
All right. Excellent. I thought you were saying something, Jerry.
I thought you were saying something.
Oh no, but I did see that. Oh wait, she was. Okay, I thought we were seeing Buff, but okay. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna say.
She came on and then looked like she
yes. Well, Danita, thank you so much. You are such a joy. I love your energy. Please never lose that. Please keep feeding that. I mean, that is such a beautiful thing because sometimes just a smile alone does so much for people. And that doesn't cost anything. And that's a gift that God given all of us, a smile. So that's the least we can do for each other is give a smile. So keep
we
doing
both
what
on here. We have to give a shout out to True Gospel Church Ministry.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
And I do thank you so much, Tina Marie and Gerald. Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. And I'll come again when I have my website.
Yes, and you got to show off that coat next time.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, dear.
Bye-bye.
Such a beautiful spirit. I like her.
Yeah.
We always have really great guests, though.
Of course.
And they all have like great spirits, great personalities, great characters. I just love it.
Right.
That's what we do. Did I say that?
We do.
I love what we do.
All right. So we got one more guest for y'all tonight. So
yes.
If y'all like clothing, I'm sure you're gonna like what you hear from this young man.
We all need them.
But we gotta pay bills first.
Oh, let's get to the commercials.
Commercials.
Oh, I got a match. Carl? Nah. Matt? Okay. He got a little potential. Brooke? Yeah. I like his smile. Yeah, let me swipe right on him for sure.
One of the great things about this book, Speak Lord, I'm Learning to Listen, After you read each day's story, there is an opportunity at the end of each day where you can stop and really take a listen to see if God has spoken anything to you. He may not be speaking right at the moment, but is there a particular situation that may be similar that you've walked through where now you're able to look back and see that he was trying to speak? And what that will do is help you tune in for future, so you'll know the signs now, because you'll be able to recognize in hindsight, okay, that was him. I'm learning to listen, Lord.
All right.
All right. Good,
Bill
good, good.
paid.
Paid and paid. Stamps are on it.
Yeah.
Wait, do they still sell stamps like the?
Yeah, still sell stamps. Yeah.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Mhm. I don't use them.
No, me neither. That's why I was wondering if, people still buy stamps and like mail off. I don't know.
Yeah, people still do that. Some people do that.
Oh, okay.
So this is a future show note. The young lady who's converting, the first young lady, the video you saw there, Erin, she will be on the show March the 2nd.
Excellent. Okay, good. I love it.
Yeah,
this is good.
After her song that you heard a piece of drops, she will be on the show.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And let everyone know that was Miss Shantae
That
in
was
the
Miss
commercial.
Shantae in her book, her fabulous book.
Yes.
If you ain't got that,
Commercial
what are you waiting for?
debut.
What are you waiting for? You ain't got that book yet. All right, so if y'all like clothing, you're gonna like this young man. So let's get to Lorenzo Geathers. He is the founder of Unplug Apparel, a fashion brand born from his personal journey of transformation and a commitment to purposeful self-expression. After overcoming past challenges and incarnation, he launched the brand in 2020 to blend style with intentional messages that challenge individuals to unplug from negativity. I already like that.
Yes.
So let's bring to the show Mr. Lorenzo Geathers.
Yes. Hello, Lorenzo.
Y'all do. It's Nuplug. It's Nuplug.
Nuplug. Oh, okay.
Nuplug. But you are unplugging though.
But you are unplugging. Okay.
I was gonna say it's kind of like good, yeah, because that was kind of good too.
Got it.
You ain't the first one to do it like that. You ain't the first one. But yeah, my name is Lorenzo Geathers. I'm from Monticello, Florida. I love writing and I love fashion. And my love for fashion kind of like pushed me into the streets because my parents couldn't afford certain clothes. So I ended up going to the streets and I started selling drugs, and in order for me to be able to afford the clothes that my parents couldn't afford. And I started out just, to afford those clothes, but I ended up staying in the streets just a little bit too long. So I ended up going to prison. There, I had time to sit back and reflect on a lot of things. I got out of prison, I relocated, and then I started Nuplug. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. I like that. That's good. So what made you do fashion? Why fashion?
Fashion helps the self-esteem, and like when I didn't have clothes, it messed with my self-esteem. So I know that a lot of people, if they feel as if they wearing something quality or they have something that's speaking for them, it helps them out, you know what I mean, mentally or whatever. And I like writing, so I kind of like combine the two with the writing and the fashion with my own quotes. And so whenever you're wearing the clothes, you're actually speaking for yourself and to others whenever they read and whatever the quote is on the clothes.
Okay.
What about colors of clothes? What do you think about that?
Colors, it's kind of like fluctuates. Some people like this, some people don't like this. So it's kind of like it's a hit and miss. But you have to kind of like, you'll find your avatar through trial and error. So that's what I do. You can never go wrong with black and white. You can never go wrong with that,
Yeah, white works. I like white.
You know what I mean?
You don't do hats, do you?
Oh, matter of fact,
you need to, Lorenzo. You need to do hats.
Hold on. I got reversible bucket hats.
You know how cute that would look on me, Lorenzo. I could rock that.
Yeah, go on my website, www.Nuplug Apparel. Yeah,
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 we're
we
gonna
gonna. I'm
drop
gonna
that
go
in
there.
there so everybody had that real
yeah.
quick.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Appreciate it.
So, what is
Appreciate
it
it.
you mean by community and authenticity? Like, explain that to me.
So like I really like when it comes down to community, like I have this thing where it's like I'm kind of mad about what I did to the community when I was selling drugs.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of like trying to I guess you could say make up for that in a way. And I want people to be authentic with their thinking and not being
Ah,
followers, because I feel
okay.
like in our community a lot of times we have normalized negativity to the point where positivity doesn't
Mm-hmm.
get put on the right platform.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost at the point now like that's over with now. We grown ups now. Like let's get past that and start
Mm-hmm.
like letting people know that we are more than thugs. We are more than drug dealers. We are more than killers. Let's represent ourselves in a more positive light. And that's what I
That's
mean.
so good. I
Yeah.
like that, Lorenzo. Good job. Good
So,
job.
Shantae says, give an example of quotes on your clothes.
So I have so the shirt I'm wearing, this is one of my examples right now. On the back of this, it says that integrity doesn't fluctuate. So
Ah.
no matter what room you're in, your integrity should
Mm-hmm.
never fluctuate. You should always be who you are. I
I
have
like
another
it.
one that says that what's another one I got? I have one that says committed to unplugging from any and everything that brings forth negative energy. I have
Mm.
another one that says why am I not coming up with my quotes in my mind right now?
You know that always happens.
Yeah, like
It's normal.
another one of my quotes.
But
It'll
this
come
is what you mean by your intentional messages, correct?
hmm Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So,
Okay.
like, whenever you put the clothes on, it will not only enhance how you feel about yourself, but the reader.
Mhm.
So, this is my way of writing my book and putting my fashion together at the same time. So, I'm killing two birds with one stone, if that makes sense.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So Nikki asked, can you design clothes for other people's brand also, or just your own?
I mean, I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure I probably can. You know, they just gotta let me know. You know, like we get in a chat or whatever and just go from there. And you know, I can point them in the right direction or whatever. But everybody has their own niche on what
Mm-hmm.
direction they want to go. So what I might think look good, you might think is trash. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to find your own avatar, stick to that, and be consistent with it. Though you got to be consistent with whatever you're doing, though, because that's the only way people gonna believe in you if you consistent. But if you inconsistent, I can't trust a person who's not consistent.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
So what made you decide to go to fashion outside of, that's something you like, something you enjoy? Because you come from, selling drugs and that whole thing, and those are two different lifestyles. So why go the direction primarily with fashion, and wanting to make that change? Like, why you think that resonated so much with you?
When you selling drugs,
Mm-hmm.
fashion is big. Like hip hop, all of
Uh,
this, it coincides together though. So the whole time you selling drugs, you want to look good. You get what I'm saying? So now I have a chance to say, okay, you can look good and be positive. You know, because a lot of brands that they're pushing out right now, they don't represent anything. You know, and they overpricing it, and it's just like let's dress for the purpose. You know, so that's
So how did you come up with the name?
because in the streets, when you selling drugs, you're kind of like the plug. So the plug is like the person who you can go to get things that other people can't get. So what I did, I flipped the plug.
Ah,
So instead of me being the old plug selling you drugs, I am now the new plug. And anybody who's pushing positivity is the new plug because it's a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things. So you're the new plug. You're the new plug. You know.
I like that. That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay. I like that because your brand it's your identity as well. So it kind
It
of,
is.
yeah, it
Yes,
works.
ma'am.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like
Well,
that.
Rhonda says she's so proud of you, and Shantae says so proud of what he is doing. And
Yes.
Nikki says she needs to connect with you.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes. So what would your message be to, young kids out there that love fashion? They want that quick money, but they want to look good, feel good as well. What message would you tell them?
as far as the quick money with selling drugs.
No, I mean, we have a popcorn society. This is just my opinion. Everyone wants something quick, fast, in a hurry. Popcorn society, microwave mentality is how I look at it. So what would your message be to like these kids out here that, kind of want to look good and may turn to, drugs or some other method of getting something quick?
From my experience, anything that you get fast, you lose it fast. There's nothing wrong with taking your time to get somewhere. So I went to prison. Like I say, a lot of my classmates, they didn't sell drugs. They weren't in the streets. And so they continued with their career. So when I got out of prison, I'm playing catch up I got to catch up with them. You get what I'm saying? So they're on the verge of retiring. Here I am. I got 15, 20 more years to retire if I can retire. So it looked good, and they put it on TV to make it seem as if it's all glorious, but it's not. It's not even worth it. Just leave it alone and do it the right way. And you don't have to do it 2 times. You do it right way the first time.
You're right. You are absolutely right. Wow, Lorenzo, good job. Wow, I'm proud of you. That's so good. I'm sorry to make fun of your side hat to the side.
Oh no, that's how we rock it.
No, I'm laughing though. Now I'm like, I feel bad. You made me feel bad now. I'm so sorry. You're a good dude.
Appreciate it.
No, but you're doing an awesome job. So definitely keep up the good work. And please, if there's anything we can do to help you and support you further, please let us know. Just don't ask us for no money because we ain't got none.
Let's do it.
Rhonda
no, but we got you. We got you.
Oh yeah, I started writing a book. It was called Get Offended, and I was trying to get people to get offended about certain things instead of getting offended about the wrong things. There's certain things that we overlook that we should be getting offended about. But I never got finished with it, and so that's why I said I went ahead and incorporated my writing with my clothes. So I'm somewhat jotting down my book on shirts, and I'm killing 2 birds with one stone.
That's an idea.
Shante asked, do you mentor youth?
I haven't gotten to that point yet. A lot of people ask me to do it though. I'm really not a public speaker, but I would love to do that though. I would love to do that.
That sounds like something you're gonna have to overcome because you got information out there that can help others behind you.
Absolutely.
And they will look up to you because you have a brand and you're selling clothes. Just like you say, they like clothes. So they already looking at you as like, oh, he's successful. He's got these clothing line and stuff. But you can tell them I got it the right way.
Yes, be that inspiration. Absolutely.
Right.
And we do have a publishing company, Lorenzo, just letting you know.
A publishing company?
Yes, we do. Lyfe Publishing.
That was our commercial.
Thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just to let you know.
I saw that. Yeah, I never really understood the writing of the book. I never really understand how to do it though. So that might be something we need to get together on for real.
Yeah. Gerald can teach you all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, I just thought of another quote that's on my clothes. Growth is a choice. That's another one of my quotes on my clothes. Growth is a choice.
Yeah, see, and I think that's really awesome. That is really awesome to turn your life around, with just going through what you've gone through. That takes a lot of hard work and determination.
Yes,
it really does. So I hope you are very proud of yourself because you should be, because that's not easy. I've never been to prison or anything like that, but I could only imagine, coming out and have to learn everything new.
Yeah.
And you bring up a good point about, the people you went to school with are close to retirement, but you like 20 years.
Yeah, he just started.
So that's some people don't think about,
Yeah.
So
it's definitely, so please let us know how we can support you for sure. Let us know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, another great guest. I mean, we just I gotta pat us on the back. I'm just
on my website is www.nuplug.
I posted already.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I posted already for you. So.
We got you, Lorenzo. We got you.
All right. Well, we appreciate you dropping by and telling your story. So we might be reaching out to you again because we like to probably put that in print and put it in the magazine. So
let's do it. Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, I think that would really be a great idea. Excellent.
All right. Have a good evening.
Y'all too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Just inspiring people, just inspiring, encouraging people. I freaking love that. And Lorenzo, I think he has a lot more to like in him to do and say. Like there's more to him. There's a lot more to him.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
Buff was here.
Buff is not here now.
Yeah. So I guess we are the positive media moments.
Well, I think we've had positive media moments all night tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of flowed that way, you know. So it was a good show. Good show.
Yeah, excellent, excellent show.
Yeah.
All right. So thank everyone for, joining us. I mean, we had quite a few people joining us. So thank you everyone to join us. Thank you, Nikki, for your awesome son. And Leandra, I know she's not on, but, definitely want to thank her for, introducing us to Lorenzo. But yes, and, fabulous guests. And of course, Miss Anita, I love her. Like she's just, I love her spirit. She's just a good lady. I like her. So again, thank you everyone for joining us. I'm so glad I got to see my Lo. I have to reach out to my Lolo. Oh, I haven't seen her and spoke to her in so long. But again, thank you everyone for listening, joining us and watching us and supporting us. Right. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Remember my little
yeah, I remember them things.
Oh, I have to get those again.
Yeah, I think the hurricane took them away, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Why you gotta bring that up? That's my sensitive spot. I'm sensitive about that.
Those little things away from us.
I know. I have to get them again. Oh my goodness, I have to get them again.
Well, speaking of donations.
Yes, please, everyone. I mean, you always leave it up to me, but you see what is this thing called again?
The other hand. The other hand.
Oh, that hand?
The QR code.
Okay, so that one. The QR code. Yes. So you guys need to scan this and support and donate to the show so we can keep this going. We do our best and we want to continue doing this in the best way possible and bringing wonderful guests that we've had this evening. But, we need support too. So if you can scan it and tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay? Because we need support as well. And I'm not afraid to ask. So we need to support and we need to continue doing what we're doing and making it better and better. And we can't do that alone. We can't. Right. So thank you so much ahead of time.
All righty.
You want me to keep begging, Gerald? Is this
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Now you want me to sing my song. Now it's time to say goodbye. Remember that from Mickey Mouse Club? Yeah, MICKEYMOUSE.
Lord have mercy.
I know. There's never a dull moment. Trust me.
All right. Well, good night, everyone.
Right. Good night, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right. Ciao, Bella.